Welcome to Two Guys, Four Eyes. It's the big guard Rex Million in the building. You already know. We back with another one. Back like we never left. That's a whole fact. I ain't gonna lie, I want to do something a little different today. I want to get in, shout out. I'm gonna shout out Hocus 4/5. I want to kind of do like a drop your flag challenge because, like, people may not know. Back in the day, I made a little bad decision. Decided to do the little gang banging thing at a time, and I was involved, in gang affiliated activities, and it was how can I say it? Like, it was, I liked like when I was involved in it, like I liked the popularity, I liked the fact that ladies, oh yeah, and all that was cool. But as I got older, I got wiser, and I kind of understood, like, if that's not something I want to be forever. That's not something I kind of want to show people that I was around me. Like, this is the type of thing that I'm doing. So I want to get into the, like, drop your flag challenge real quick. And I just want to talk about like my personal experience, Primo personal experience, our personal experience, being involved in that. Cause it's like, I won't say like in the beginning, it was great. You know what I'm saying? But then, you got older, you kind of started to see competition within your own camp. And that's what kind of made me and Primo kind of say, yo, we got to boss up and kind of start our own thing, because it was nothing against what nobody else was doing, but we kind of saw that it was a bigger picture for us to kind of get into. So, what you think, Primo? Drop your flag challenge and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I fuck with it. I like it. I was kind of I remember when if you dropped your flag, you just looked at whack.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I seen people go through that personally.
Yeah, and I never really cared. Even when I was doing it, I ain't care enough, bro. You know what I mean? I did it because you was doing it, and it was like, oh, they brothers, like, yeah. So it was like,
I cared a little bit though. I ain't gonna lie.
He blood, or he blood too, or I could be blood, like, yeah. You know what I mean? And I tell people all the time that was like one of the poor choices that I made. Yeah. Most poor choice I ever made in my life was doing.
I feel you.
Because I always felt like it was some California shit. First of all, New Yorkers, we didn't really start it. Like, we don't take people's style, bro. We the trendsetters. That's how I feel about New York, especially being from Harlem, New York. You know what I mean? So I looked at it kind of like, all right, this is not our shit, but it makes you kind of popular though, like you said. You know what I mean? You get kind of like familiar with, girls start knowing you. Yeah, that's be in the parties, niggas is throwing it up and all that. Like,
you get the dances, with the,
you know what I mean.
Girls that was the best in the party.
That's kind of like the best part of it, but that shit attracts a lot of beef. Pause. Like, on some, if he Crip, you know what I mean.
King at the time.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you niggas want to fight, like, and that's some California shit. It's like.
And it's like on site because of the colors.
Yeah,
like,
we banging over colors, my nigga. Like, I like colors, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so my favorite color is blue and gray. You know, as you see, I always I had some gray shit on last time.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And I love blue and gray. So, but to be blood, like, I didn't wear I never wore no flag, bro. I ain't wear no beads. I ain't go to no blood meetings, my nigga. I didn't give a fuck about that shit.
I was like, at that, like me personally, like, I wanted to, like that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was never no peer pressure. I used to go around like, yo, what I gotta do to be down? Who I gotta put work in? Who? Man, it's always be like, yo, chill, bro. Like, yo, like, I'm like, bro, but ain't this what I gotta do? You know what I mean? So, like, at that time, like, I wanted to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm like glad I kind of like, as I got older, I like saw the light and was like, I gotta do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And even with that, it was like I wanted them to kind of be involved, rock with us, do do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Help, promote us.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Keep the positivity right here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the message was always the same. You know what I mean? So, it was like, even when it came to that, but, like, once, people see elevation, I guess, people want you to kind of be what they want you to be.
They don't never want you to, they want you to do good, bro. But they don't never want you to do it better than them. So I felt like at that time when it was like, oh y'all niggas ain't gonna be blood no more. Y'all doing your own thing. Fuck y'all niggas think y'all all.
Yeah.
Type. That's what
y'all think y'all better than us. You know what I'm saying?
And it wasn't even nothing about. It's just like I said before, it was like this ain't our shit.
Right.
I ain't make up this blood shit. Like, so even down to that, I used to always wonder, like, niggas that said they had the status or whoever may have blooded you in, right? I always thought to myself, who gave you your status?
Who gave you that?
Who your OG?
Yeah, who gave you that?
He from Cali? Like, he a fit, like...
Never even seen him before.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about,
it's like,
you
niggas
got
just
this and that.
Wake up and just say, yo, I'm OG, or I got 5-star. We were Superior. Remember we were Superior before?
Yeah.
Even down to that, they changing the lingo who's in charge of changing the lingo? Who's in charge? Like, what's the order of this set to where niggas be blood for 10 years, get whipped out by a bunch of Crip niggas or something, have it, go to jail.
Yeah.
And then now they Crip. It's like that's set tripping, man. You supposed to die for that shit. You supposed to get killed for that.
Yeah, but like I say, the game is different, like probably how it was then, because probably then it would have been like that. But now it's a different game. It's not. I don't. It's no rules. It's no loyalty. It's no structure. It's not like how it was before when it was like.
And that's why I don't fuck with that shit, because I felt like even like every blood ain't your blood. So what we doing this shit for, my nigga? Like,
that's why it was like. And then when people saw that we was building our own structure, and people kind of like, ran with our structure and was like, it was nothing against what they're doing, but it was new, it was organized, it felt like family, and people wanted to be a part of that rather than be a part of something where they feel like they got to put their freedom on the line.
Yeah, you ain't have to do nothing. You ain't have to get beat up to get got. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was, in a sense, kind of welcome. All we ask you to do is just be loyal, bro.
Yeah.
If you was disloyal, you out.
Like, loyalty is priceless. Like, people don't understand that. Like,
you
when it comes to
work,
being on the team.
You ain't got to shoot a nigga. You ain't got to rob a nigga.
All you got to do is show up.
Just be around. And if you got a role, like if you rap or if you make beats, DJ, come with something to the table.
Yeah, you got a clothing line, whatever. Yeah.
If you just there and you just down, cause everybody ain't got a role.
Yeah.
If you just down, my nigga, just be down and just be loyal to the situation. Like,
yeah, that's
don't get upset and you fuck. What's that 7 shit? As soon as a nigga did that, this nigga's out.
Yeah. It was immediately
crazy. Yeah, I ain't waiting, and ain't no second chance.
Yeah, it's never gonna be gonna be no negative energy, no judos at the table.
You know what I'm saying, we're not beating you up. We're not talking about how you behind your back.
We
not
just
out, my nigga.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Everybody gonna know you out there down with. Nobody's gonna throw it up with you no more.
Yeah, everybody gonna and like far as when we were like that kind of get people tight, like, and they feel like, oh, dude, they really did me like that, like, and then it make people want to get a certain way.
And then whipping you out though.
Yeah,
and it's again you fucked up.
Because back at that time, I used to want to. You know what I mean?
And niggas in the crew may want to fuck you up. Like, but we telling niggas like, nah, bro, we ain't got to,
Nah, but that's why I was always like, yo, listen, don't be like that, because my peoples until you're not down no more. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't know them.
Yeah,
like,
because it's like you.
It don't matter who you are. Like, you don't know us no more once you're not a part of the family. Like,
it's like, not saying like,
even if you were day one.
Not saying like G Unit per se, but I'm saying it like on some like, sorry to say, but like a nigga like Young Buck.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Once he was out, you ain't gonna get like, you don't get that G Unit. You don't get that.
You don't get the family. You don't get that family feel, bro. Especially when you fuck up.
You don't get the shit that you used to.
You don't get nothing.
Now it's just go back to your regular life.
Yeah, you picked. You know what I mean? You like
niggas that wouldn't put their hands on you when you was down with the 7. Niggas ain't fucking with you when you down with the 7.
Yeah.
As soon as niggas hear you fired and you had beef with these niggas,
yeah, they gonna put their hands on you.
They gonna fuck you up now. Yeah. This nigga he ain't got that protection no more.
You don't got the protection.
You already know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say
it is what it is.
We ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put nobody out there.
It's facts. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely happened within the set. You know what I'm saying?
Numerous times too. Like ain't like one time or two. It was a time where I ain't even gonna bring up no names neither, but it was like we just put them down. You know what I'm saying? You know, they was down with us and all that, and
they was hating too.
Yeah, they was hating in the beginning. Not everybody was. The thing is, everybody was, and we put everybody down.
But that promoted us, like as you know, I'm saying, was promoted by the hate. You know what I'm saying?
And we, it wasn't, because eventually y'all was gonna come around like they all did. But we put them down, and then he was walking around. He was, Frank. Now you got the family, you got the muscle, you got you got the machine behind you. You know what I'm saying? That's how they looked at Get Got. So he had, he was, but he got himself in a situation with some real homies. You know what I'm saying? And we had to step in. It was events where, they was there. We seen them. They had the whole beehive with them, and we had to make sure they was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shorty was violating boy.
That was like what, 20? No, it was like 15, 20. Like
10, about that time. Like, it was it was like 15 years ago. But it's like Shorty was violating my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just was just winning. You know what I'm saying? But she knew, the gang was with her that day. You know what I'm saying? And if he would have tried to, but the meantime, I was, we hollering at them, trying to diffuse situations because of the people that we was back in the day.
Luckily, we knew who the niggas.
Like, we literally knew.
Like, how you say it? Like, the soldiers was ready to just ride out on these niggas.
Yeah, they kept, you remember? Remember, we was in, they followed us and we was going to Beehive.
We telling them niggas, the niggas that they trying to get, go down the block. Me and Rex gonna hold it down. But y'all niggas,
but even
because somebody gonna end up just popping on y'all.
Remember they were trying to get him to go in the store?
Right. And that's why I told him to go down the block. Because once y'all niggas go in the store.
Yeah, because once we got the conversation with the homie.
They probably got ocked down with them niggas.
They going to close the whole door. They going to close the door and lock the door on you, bro.
If you outside, you could go blend in with a crowd because it was a parade.
Yeah, you could just walk down and don't look back.
And while y'all walking down, niggas don't even see y'all no more. They just, we talking
now
to
we talking
to the OG niggas. Now we talking to the Lord, like the young, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we talking to the big homies. We know the big homies.
The big homies is showing us, they giving us them daps, like,
yeah, the hugs, the love,
yo,
ask about the music, all that. Yeah.
All right, what happened? And now we gotta explain. My man fucked up a little bit, putting hands on. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, I wasn't.
This is why this is why it happened, because she's just, maybe she spit on the nigga.
Yeah.
So this is but lucky. I think if she ain't ever spit on him that day, they would have probably found a way.
Nah,
because I feel like sometimes, like when they saw the spit falling off the nigga face and all that. They like, oh shit, yeah.
No, like, because she was provoking them. No, that's what it was.
I said, she did sound like that before in my neighborhood, and that's why my man OD'd.
Yeah, same exact thing.
And they like, okay, yeah, like, cause they looking like, shorty spit on me, B. So it's
people ain't used to getting spit on, bro. Like,
that's not regular shit. That's the lowest of the lows.
That's not healthy.
That's some scumbag shit.
Yeah, that's like that's extremely disrespectful. Like, you're supposed to get smacked for that, to be honest. But
and it's crazy because he ain't smack her
that day.
He knuckled her. Oh, he duffed like.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying, and like I said, I ain't gonna say no names, but it's like I was there. You wasn't there for that.
Yeah, I wasn't there for none of it except for the end.
I saw him.
I was only there for the day when we actually talked to the homies. Like, I wasn't there for nothing. I was,
and luckily, like they ain't OD on niggas. We was able to hold niggas down.
That's a fact.
Conversation like, yo, listen, like, nigga was bugging. They both was bugging. That's why shit like that happened.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I remember that day was crazy. Be like,
I felt good though. I feel like we saved niggas' lives.
Yeah. And we dropped our flag for the time. At the time, we wasn't even on it. Like, we wasn't on it.
That's a fact. But the uptown
was us. Like,
yeah, niggas uptown ain't know.
Nah, they knew.
Nah, not at that time.
Yes, they did.
That shit was fresh. That shit was fresh, brother. It was summertime.
Because remember, we was giving everybody files, bro. We ain't thought that was nobody that, you know what I mean? It wasn't none of that.
But that don't mean they knew, because I don't think that they would, because they different. They on, you can't get into all of it, but they different. They on some other level. So they not giving pounds. They not throwing it up anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I don't think they knew, because, like I said, like,
they didn't know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
How would they know? They ain't from our area. Like, niggas, I mean,
But they remember how I was when I was up there. You gotta remember, that was family of my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So I knew them. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was young. I remember seeing. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing Big Homie with the whole, bandana flag, but the whole outfit before people was even doing it.
Yeah, I never liked the way that.
You know what
shit
I'm saying?
looked.
Like he did that first. Like he was one of the first ones I seen.
I never liked that shit. Whole bandana on your fit. Just
my sister was like, "Yo, this is my cousin," and I was like, "Oh shit, that's your cousin." Like he that was the big homie of the block.
I went to school with the nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
My nigga Primo. Shout out to Primo. Shout out to, I can shout them niggas out. Shout out to Primo and Sap.
Yeah, word.
Shout out to my nigga. I ain't see them niggas in years.
Sap was the one that was actually at the parade that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were talking about the situation. Like, it was actually Sap that we hollered at that day.
Yeah, Primo wasn't.
Primo wasn't.
Primo was locked up, I think.
Yeah. And Sap asked me straight up, like, yo, did he put hands on my cousin? And I said, yo, I wasn't there for nothing. Like, you wasn't there for nothing. But
and that's when I had to be like,
that's what I heard. Like, I told him that's what I heard. And you think I'd let that happen? Because I knew her too. So it was like, you think if I was down to let that happen, like my little sister, you know what I'm saying? And then remember what he said, literally, I can't be everybody muscle all the time. So
that's a fact.
And he was in a good mood that day. It had to be like that.
He could have been like, yo, handle this shit, money. I gotta get up out of here, bro. He could have just.
Nah, he would have just sick the wolves. No,
that's what I'm saying. Yo, y'all niggas gonna handle that. We ain't got to talk.
Yeah, we gonna turn this parade. Right.
I don't want to talk. That's how some niggas.
And then now we all gotta go.
Yeah.
Now we all gotta go because we're in the middle of the beehive. It's like, how we just gonna be able to walk out of that? Nigga,
without a sting? Nigga?
Nah, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. That day was crazy. Like, but it was a few times where it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, my boy. My boy left. You know what I'm saying? He had a situation way back in the day with all that. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, that drop your flag. You know what I mean? Like all that. It was like it ain't really mounting much except unnecessary violence. So
some niggas, it looked like I seen some niggas are trying to be smart about it. It look like, cause not for nothing, man. Like that shit ain't doing nothing for our community, bro. It ain't helpful at all, bro. It's just
that's a fact.
Like I said, niggas could do a lot more than rep a flag, man. Like,
or just being a gang. Like you could rep a business. You could rep a LLC. Like you could rep.
Do something productive with your life, man. Like learn how to just take a trade or something, man. Like learn how to cut hair or something. Like that gang. It's easy to be a gangster, my nigga. It's easy to sell drugs and go to jail, bro. That shit is not hard to do, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But it's hard to keep that job. Your boss getting on your nerves and all that.
It's hard to get up every morning and go to that job.
Be on time,
you don't
nigga,
feel
every
like
day for a paycheck. Which, listen, at the end of the day, I think a paycheck was better than looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Dollar.
Paycheck is better than just sitting around waiting for somebody to give you something, a handout or
shit like that.
Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather just get up, go to work, like, you know what I'm saying, early or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm getting up doing something that's going to help me and benefit me and the people around me. You know what I mean? So that drop your flag challenge was cool though, but I kind of want to get into the Diddy situation. We got into that a few episodes, but it was briefly, and we know he got sentenced to 5 years. I seen like some of the like rules that he got. Like he got to do like sex trafficking, like classes or something. It was a lot of rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like. I get into the details, but like
it was that shit to embarrass that nigga.
Crazy, the things that he got to do while he in there. Like they just really trying to assassinate him 100%. Like, and my thing is like my question is to you, anybody listening, to all the viewers, in the comment section, I want to know, like, all right, boom, if Diddy was to get out, let's say 2 years, 5 years, like, do you think that he could like make I won't say a run because I don't know,
quiet.
People gonna be looking at him crazy, but you don't think he could like still do the bad boy thing?
He gonna have to be like Rock Nation, bro. He gonna have to do management or something. He can't. I don't see him signing no artist ever again. Like it'll have to be like, I think like Rock Nation is a label still, but they focus more on management. It seems like.
So if he do like, I won't like not.
Did he still who he is? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they tarnished his career, bro. Like 30 years of hits, making hits and and now he, you know what I'm saying? And now he only known after all those years since I was a kid, now Diddy only known for free Diddy. I mean, pardon, stuff. No Diddy.
And
niggas is really saying that no Diddy shit. Like that shit took over Pause and you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, no Diddy, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? That shit is an embarrassment to his career, bro. The shit that he done
that he going through right now. 100%.
Yeah, even him being in jail right now, like
a lot of the, you know, I mean, it's things that he did that's you on camera, like, you know, the whole situation with Cassie is like, you know, that kind of.
But he ain't even going to jail for that.
That's crazy.
And that's what's kind of wild.
I mean,
and I felt like the higher ups held that tape. They had that shit, man, until he went. Listen, man, they had that shit for a long time, bro. They just waited for him to.
That's a fact.
I think that he's above or bigger than the program. Or you think you playing with these liquor companies and all that? Or you think you bigger than us and we made you? All right, now we gonna show you.
We gonna show you.
We gonna fuck you up. You gonna need us again after he get out of jail. He gonna find a way. Yeah, that's Diddy. Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, B, they make you, brother. So don't ever like go.
That was the thing. They put you in the positions to sponsor you, so you can even be there. So you know what I mean? Like, you know, it was kind of him more biting the hand that fed him.
Even that, all that Ciroc shit. I heard like, I think he just had the flavors. I don't, you know, supposedly, or you know, I don't know the situation to the deal, but I don't think he owns Ciroc.
Yeah, he didn't. He probably was a mascot.
If you just a face for it.
Yeah, he was a mascot.
But we believe the illusion, like even Jay-Z with the Barclays, like they just brought Brooklyn to the net. They brought the Nets to Brooklyn.
And they used him because he's the biggest face of Brooklyn at the time.
Come on, and I feel like it's disrespectful to New Jersey. Like now Jersey ain't got no team.
Yeah.
And they ain't have a team since they brought the Nets to Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, the Giants and Jets play over there, so you know.
Yeah, but it's in New York.
Yeah, but it's
they playing.
Got the New Jersey Devils, you know. Shout out hockey, you know.
Yeah, shout out hockey.
You know, New Jersey Devils. That's the only team that's left with New Jersey on it, bro. Like, to be honest.
I mean, but how you feel? Like, I don't, let me see, do you think Diddy could do, you think he gonna come out with, he gonna sign somebody? He gonna sign G-Dep? Like, G-Dep home? Like,
nah, I mean, it's quiet.
Who gonna work with
I mean, the most he could do probably is kind of passes his heritage to his kids.
I was about to say, let them control the label.
King Combs and, all of them. Let them hold it down. They're a lot younger. I mean, they probably got the Diddy's, the Diddy. How can I? They probably got the Diddy family tree formula, but
I don't, like even like that last album Diddy came out with, I think it was called the Love album. That shit was trash.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
You know what I'm saying? Like people overthink the music, man. And Diddy shouldn't be making Diddy ain't supposed to be trying to sing or rap, bro. Like you supposed to be on some Khaled shit.
Yeah, I think he was doing. I think he do it for fun, bro. Like he do it to just make music because he's.
He ain't got no, but he ain't really had no artists.
Do yeah. Like he can't really promote nothing. I mean, as far as Bad Boy, you know what I mean, except for
French Montana, French.
That's about it.
Yeah, well, free Diddy, man.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
I would like to see him come out of jail and make some hits.
Nah, what he got to do, man, he just got to go. He got to get out and just go to an island, be with his kid, live the rest of his life, man. Like he about to be damn near 60, man.
He needs to just do a podcast.
Just relax. Yeah, exactly.
Called Now I'm Free when he get out.
Right. That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it,
man. Just talk about.
So he could talk with his kids on there.
People want to hear. People do want to hear from him.
He gonna have a story when he get out, and he'll probably get paid for. He'll get a nice amount. He'll get a good check for that. Like he'll get a good check, sponsors, all that. Like
I think music sometimes
and I think Revolta still rock with him when he get out, so he can still do his podcast.
I don't think so.
I think
everybody done shitted on him, bro.
Business is business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you the boss, you gonna have to. You can't go back to when niggas threw you away from.
You got to rebuild then. That's it. I think he can rebuild if he want to, but if he get out, he just on some listen, man.
He got to go with the times.
I ain't even trying to be in that game no more, man. I'm just trying.
That's what I'm saying. He got to go with the times. Making music, he gonna have to make a podcast.
But he got to do it now.
Find a way to get in the He can't do it now.
No, I'm not talking about that. Like, far as passing the
Nah, hell no. Don't leave it to them. Them niggas. Please forgive me. Like they seem like they immature and they don't know what they doing. Cause Diddy had them under control, unless Diddy. It's telling
you have to control him from jail, bro. Like,
yeah, but you can't control. Listen, you doing 3-4 years. That should feel like a long time to kids or however his kids is. I don't know how old they are, but 4 years, I'm in control. I'm the boss. Like they're gonna be doing whatever they want to do. Like and it ain't gonna be
you can't mess it up worse than what it is, man. You can't make the situation worse.
Can. Yeah, YNs can, brother. Like they not too. No disrespect. It is what it is, man. They're not too bright wearing shiesties and hoodies in 89-degree weather, brother.
Like, it is what it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's crazy.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. You know what y'all think about drop your flag challenge, and I mean, do y'all think that that being in the gang is cool, or do you think that being go the other way, be legit, because like I said, when you're young, it's cool, and it's like popularity, this, that, and the third, and people learn from their mistakes, and some people don't, but you just you still gotta be accountable for your actions, no matter what, so
shit, man, go to school, man, be a nerd. I told my daughter, man,
nerd up,
go talk to that nerd, man. The nerd's gonna be getting the money when you get out of high school.
Yeah, but
gangster niggas gonna be some bum dusty niggas on the block, not even finished high school.
And they the loudest ones. They the loudest ones trying to holler at you. Like they the ones that want you first. Like they the one, yo, what up? Da 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 da. Then they ain't got no ambition behind what they talking to you about.
Can't take you nowhere.
But they can talk though. But they gonna talk though.
Talk, but they
gonna give you that. They gonna give you that gaffle. They gonna talk and tell you anything you want to hear. Where it's real people like businessmen like respectfully like us that's really gonna have a good conversation with you. You feel what I'm saying? And really go, yo, listen, I'm about this, I'm about that. And it's like we talked about previous episodes also, like women are settled for the guy that don't really have any ambition. Because they feel like, because a woman want to upgrade a guy. That woman don't want a guy that's kind of like on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they look at it like, oh, he got his own mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women want the control. They want the control. So when they see a man that got strong minded, know what he want, know his goals, know where he going, you know what I'm saying? It intimidates her, and they'll try to stop that. You know what I'm saying? It intimidates friends. It intimidates like people who don't really have that strong mind, who not on that same level as you. That's a whole fact. So when it intimidates them, it confuses them, and then the envious come in and all that come in. So it's like, yeah, and it's like the arguments, the conflict, and but it's not just females, just friends. You start finding out who the friends is, and your friends not. You start finding out the family who love
all that
you,
shit is
it's
all relationships.
It's all the same thing.
It's relationships, even with your girl or your people. It's all about how you. If you care about the relationship, to keep it, keep it there, keep it in a good space. Then you're gonna work for it. But if you don't, you're gonna see the hate coming out of
That's
people.
That's a fact. And then I learned that. I learned that first with the whole gang situation. Like, they'll be around you and say, yeah, blood, we rock with you, blood. Your back turn. They're like, yeah, man, we don't rock with him.
Oh, yeah, blood that, blood this.
Yeah,
but then it's like, once I'm,
he
I'm just trying to do this, though. And like, oh, word, you ain't fucking with us no more?
Nah.
But you remember that? I know we off this, but remember the Fire Love?
Yeah.
Remember, like, how you feel about nigga? And that's not some shit I don't think that ain't no California shit. I don't, like, niggas in California don't know what Fire Love is unless they hear about it and learn about it out here. But
yeah,
how you gonna put me on probation to throw it up with the homies?
Right. Like, who you to even say that? But it's like, that's why I kind of got out of all that situation too.
How you
because
gonna put love in that? Like,
it's like
love?
Ain't no love like when you trying to like kind of make me look like the person. Oh, that's you. This compared to everybody else. So when I come around, I got to do a different type of handshake with everybody.
Yeah, and that's
to make it look like
everybody know
what that means.
You
that?
Oh, what he did. You're the homie on fire. And your Fire Love just means it's like a probation.
That's what.
And you can't throw up blood with the homies. You got to throw it up. Like, you got to. Everybody know when they see you doing it. They know. Oh shit! Yeah, he must have fucked up. Bro.
Yeah, he did something.
You know what I'm saying? Or he got beat up, or like,
he wasn't there for something. And it's like,
you know what I'm saying? And why everybody gotta know I'm being disciplined or something, or you know what I mean? Like, and I didn't like that shit. I never was put on fire. I remember a nigga, I ain't gonna say his name. I remember a nigga tried to put niggas on Fire Love, but we was like 19, I think. 20.
Yeah, but that's what made me say, yo, I ain't rocking with y'all.
And I remember that shit. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. That shit don't make us less of a man, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And that's when I was like,
that's what Diddy.
Fire Love? Nah, how about no more?
I'm
no
not rocking with y'all no more.
We not doing we ain't showing y'all. We not even blood. And then
I'm not even.
You know what happened? Yo, nah, like you said, drop your flag, child. Yo, don't drop your flag, though, my nigga. Why you drop? Nah, I'm not dropping my flag, my nigga.
I'm just not rocking with y'all.
Nigga try to put me on Fire Love. Like, if I'm a sucker, so I'm going to make the choice for him. I ain't on probation, nigga.
I'm good, bro.
I'm just not even dealing with y'all niggas no more. How about that? And I got my own situation. And if y'all niggas want smoke like that, it could be like that. Like, you know what I mean? But niggas knew better, luckily.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it was like, you know, like, because we could have all been, it could have all been peace, but, you know, they wanted to make, you know, we want to make these a certain ways. Like people don't understand that we was prepared, and, you know, until you see the preparation. And then you see the preparation and you go, you know what? Let me leave them alone because they prepared.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
And they had to respect it. Niggas ain't do nothing. It wasn't you got to fight to get out. Niggas, you know, we got out without a scratch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about shit right now.
I got out only, you know, because I was tired with number one. It was like, yo, you know, too much disloyalty, too much, you know, everybody backdooring and talking about each other.
Yeah,
it's like, I ain't got time
to
do it, but I don't deal with that. It's like, you know, I'm not going to talk about somebody that's on my team, my peer, and we hanging out every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mumble or none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if I even see that or sense that or whatever, I don't care if it's male or female, bro. Like, you're out. And it's no explanation. Like, I'm not looking back. It ain't none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't say it to me, you want to, like, people don't understand, like, that shit gets you killed out here. Like, you sitting here, you talking to me about the next person, right? So I look at it like, if I'm not around you, you talking to somebody about me.
Shit like that.
Man, whether it's a girl, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because you just talk too much. So at the end of the day, I can't even rock with you, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, like, you gonna get yourself hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not know the type of time that anybody else is on when you talking about this name. And that's what get people hurt. Straight up. Like, real talk.
And to keep you from talking, I just won't be around you no more. So now all you probably could say is, damn, I wonder why he don't come around.
Yeah. So now me, I don't care about what you gotta say, mumbles, none of that. Nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Because can't nobody stop nothing that we doing. Like, personally, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
That's a fact.
So I don't care about it. But see, the fact that people do it is what makes the whole situation whack. And it's supposed to be people that you with every day that say family or say, yo, we on the team, or say this or say that. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if it's like that, then why you talking? Why you mumbling? Why you doing all that, bro? Stop the hate, bro. Like, you supposed to be on the team, rep the team. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Rep
but
the
you
team.
know, that just comes with niggas be wanting to be, nigga, they want to be you.
Yeah, they want to be in your position. Like,
you know
they want to
like,
be you.
Damn, how he got all these niggas down with him? Damn, I could do that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You try to get niggas.
I know I could do it better than you.
You try to get niggas to go against niggas. And
you get your little peoples, and then y'all mumbling about,
you know. And luckily, niggas is loyal, man. Niggas ain't, come on, my nigga. Like, we ain't do that funny style shit. Like, yo, you got to put in some work. You know what I'm saying? We try to teach niggas the right way. You know
I mean, I put in work was always business.
Or like, yo, you got them rhymes, bro. You gonna go battle these niggas? Like, you going to the studio? Like,
even if you don't got rhymes, just come with us up here. Be a hype man. You know
just be around, man.
Be around, like, because you add into the entourage. You know what I'm saying? You add into the entourage. Like, so if we pull up, you don't rap. If 6 of y'all don't rap, and 4 of us rap, and then we got like 4 girls with us, and they don't rap. Like, that's 14 of us, and only 3-4 of us rap. That means that's 10 other people with us that don't rap that could cheer us on.
Who that? Who them?
That's in the crowd. So now when they cheering us on and they saying, get got, that make the people in the crowd go, yo, bro, I fuck with them, bro, because they rep each other. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what the team is.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best way, you know? So, and the Drop Your Flag challenge was fire. I like that. You know what I mean? Like I say, 2 guys, 4 eyes is like I said, it was always a thing to wake your intelligence up because like you may not even know about this type of. You may not even know how it was back in the day with us because everybody think we just do music and they think we just rappers and they think especially like now like I wasn't a rapper, bro. I always say it all the time. Like I wanted to be a gangster first. Like I wanted to do different things. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. It wasn't me being a follower. I wanted to do that. Like it wasn't nobody saying, "Yo, man, be part of this." It was me like, "Yo, what's up, yo? What can I do? Who I got? What I got? What's up?" And that's how it was with me. Like you know what I'm saying. But eventually, God showed me a different way and say, "Yo, listen, that's not for you." Like you know what I mean. I was young. It's not for you.
You gotta mature up, man.
What's up?
I couldn't see myself being 30, 35, 25. Or 30. Yeah, it was way before. That's what I think it was. I couldn't see myself still like banging, bro.
25, just
other shit that we got to be doing as men in this world than to be
but
banging
it's like,
on another black man over a color, bro.
But like I say, it ain't. I don't not the people who on that type of time.
Yeah, that's your life.
I don't
I'm not
mad at you. That, you know what I'm saying?
You're not a bad person. I just don't understand it.
I know the experience. I know that it may be harder for others to get out of the certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you know. You know what I'm saying? At the time it was all we knew. But we tried to learn different things and evolve and expand our lives as individuals. We was becoming young men, so we couldn't keep doing teenage things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like Cam always say, we're not 19 no more, B. You know what I'm saying? Once I've lived by that slogan, I say that to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 19 no more. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got time to be doing this and being the same Rex or the same that I was. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people say, yo, you ain't changed, I say, nah, I don't change up. I level up. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't change. Right. You know what I'm saying? I expand. I evolve, but I don't change. That I will never change for nobody. So, that's the big picture of it all when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? And we dropped our flags because we knew we was becoming leaders. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing against nobody else, but
from a homie
we was outgrowing. Yeah, we were just outgrowing. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't like, oh, we bigger than the program, but we was just outgrowing as men, as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And God had a better plan for us. And we never knocked the ones who was involved in gangs because we know people that's in gangs to this day.
That's a fact.
I know them.
That's a fact.
And it's love. You know what I'm saying? They love us and we love them. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh, you that? Oh, man, I remember I was that. You know what I'm saying? Looking you up and down and, putting my nose up to you. Nah, yo, what's up? It's still love to this very day. We ain't changed. Like I said, I ain't changed. Our situation was with that situation. It ain't all of y'all. It was just that particular situation. Once we got rid of that particular situation, we focused on becoming bosses and leveling up as bosses, as entrepreneurs, and trying to get situations going to evolve our brand. And that's what we're going to continue to do,
7 up, man.
Absolutely. Big 7, you know what I'm saying? All the way. All the way, God. All the way, God, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, we're going to end it, this is going to be the ending of the show. 2 guys, 4 eyes. You know the slogan. See it before you do it. See it, then you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're ready.